Hello, everybody. We're back. Oh, shit.
Hi.
Did you
Oh
miss
my
us?
god.
Oh, my God. Did you think this was the end of us? We're
They
back.
thought it was the end.
They probably did. They were probably thinking that I was going to do this anymore. But surprise, we're here.
We're back, bitches.
Yeah, fuckers. We're back. Uh, we were planning on doing like a little break after Christmas in January.
Mhm.
All that we were planning on that, but life was life, and we just decided to do it. Well, we didn't even decide. We're just like, fuck it, we got no time. It was not in the cards.
No, it wasn't because, like, it was your birthday and then you got really sick. And then it was the holidays and you're being Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Huh?
And then I had like 3, 4 birthdays and I was like, you know what? Forget it.
Yeah, same. Same. Like, I have a bunch of birthdays around my birthday, which is so unfair.
Yeah.
I blame other people on that. Like, how are you gonna take away my spotlight?
Your shine.
Exactly. But I got sick on my fucking birthday, and then you got sick before that. So we were just like fucking
Trading
getting over.
off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then not to
But
mention the kids were home.
oh, and the kids being home can't do shit when they're home.
Like this nice, quiet environment. It's non-existent when the kids are home.
Exactly. Oh my God. I got up today. I took them to school. And then after that, I was like, I'm just going to lay down for a little while. And I sure did. I rotted for a little bit. And then I'm like, okay, now it's time to buy dinner for today and fucking do shit I didn't want to do. But it's fun,
How lucky.
you
You know
know?
what I did when I got home?
What?
I started to Lysol everything and wipe everything down because right now David and Maddie have the worst cough. And I'm like,
Why?
so I'm like
Why?
Lysol everything.
Yeah.
I'm cleaning everything
It seems
because
like
they're like,
that's the way it goes. Oh my God. I hate, Carlos coughs like that, like his whole fucking body. And I'm like, oh my
it
God.
must be like a dude thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Cause like, why are you coughing with your whole fucking back right now? Relax.
Not your whole back. That's hilarious.
You
I'm
don't need
gonna
to
tell
put your
David
back
that
into
later
it.
when he's coughing.
Relax. It's not that serious. Calm down. All right.
No kidding. And then I started laundry and I took down my Christmas tree and
I had to take down my shit. I did it like on Sunday. I was like, I
yeah.
gotta take this shit down. But I forgot my fucking big ass Snoopy. You wanna see him? I fucking love him actually.
Yes. Oh my god, I remember the day you bought him actually.
He's so
See, he should be left out all
cute.
year around. He's
Right?
so cute.
Isn't he? He's a staple now. He's gonna be part of like my
Yeah,
regular decor.
I love
Even though I
that.
don't like Christmas like that, like whatever.
But it's Snoopy.
But it's Snoopy and I love Snoopy.
So does my mom.
So today we're gonna be, do we even say like, oh my God, welcome back to Drinks and Reads?
No,
It's okay, it's
welcome
too late.
back.
Go ahead. Okay, we'll do
It
it. We'll do it.
represents the chaoticness of everything that's happened.
Okay, we'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back
Welcome
to
back to
Drinks and
Drinks and
Reads.
Reads. Still couldn't do it.
Okay, whatever. What are you drinking?
Today I am getting saucy and I actually have a soda.
Look at how tiny
I
that is,
I need
though.
something. Right? Like
Oh, I love the minis.
that's the only way that I can not overdo it.
Yeah. I don't know why. Like all of a sudden now I'm a big pop drinker, but
Yeah.
I never was. Like never in my life was like, oh, I fucking need soda. Like I would buy it like that. I would never buy like that. But now I'm buying it like that. But it's Coke Zero. All right. I feel like I'm doing something. Instead of just getting like regular Coke, I'm like watching it a little bit by getting Coke Zero. Whatever, bitch. It's still the same shit, right?
What are you
I'm drinking
drinking?
coffee.
Hey.
Which is not that great, actually. I told you the story already that they took too long making my fucking coffee, first of all. Maybe because I was using a coupon. I was using my points. They're like, this bitch, this cheap ass bitch. Fucking don't give her the little cookie crumbles that they put on top of it.
You
Like fucking
know, but
assholes.
it like makes the drink because then you're sipping your coffee and you chomping on some cookies and you're like, I love that.
Exactly. Oh my God. You know what? You're making me feel bad. I should have been like, bitch, put my fucking cookies in this bitch. Please,
Yeah,
I
of
need them.
course. Hey, you know what
Fuckers.
I also hate?
Hmm.
When the coffee is burnt.
That really fucks up my that determines how the day's gonna go, especially when I go to work and my coffee's fucking
100%.
burnt. Oh my
Yeah.
God. It makes me wanna like get online and complain to Dunkin' Donuts, like, what is going on here? Corporate, hello? Hello. Do you need to
Sometimes I
retrain these
do.
people? Do you?
Yeah, we, went out to dinner with my in-laws for Christmas, and the restaurant was, like, really shitty, the service was really shitty, they were rushing us 'cause they, like, had, like, people standing in the halls, like so it was just really bad, and I left, like, the most scathing Yelp review ever.
Did they, contact you or anything?
They sure did, and they want an opportunity to, change my mind on their restaurant and staff, and I said, "Go fuck yourself, because 'cause I'm never coming back
Absolutely
there."
not.
No, it's not worth it, unless you're gonna comp my entire dinner for the shit job you did.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, unless there's a fucking coupon in that bitch, no, I'm not going back.
No.
I think there was like one time where I was like angry enough to leave something, and that was when the pace, is it pace? I think it's pace that picks up like elderly people and they
Yes.
drive them around. Okay, there was a bitch driving that car and she was fucking swerving in and out of the lane. I'm like, this bitch picks up old people. What's she driving like that for? So that's when I wrote an angry email because I had enough time to take a picture of the car and tell them like this bitch is driving reckless and you pick up old people. Come on.
Did they reach
That's
out
what
to you?
they wrote back. They said, we'll be investigating it. I'm like, rightfully so. What the fuck? That's
Well, yeah,
crazy.
because I mean, someone's granny's on that bus, and they're like,
They're fucking holding on to dear life, whatever life they have left in them.
"Oh my god, Vanessa." But that's
Uh,
crazy, it must have been really bad for that to get a reaction out of you.
for me, yeah, exactly. Me of all people, like I let it
Yeah.
go. As much as I should be like fucking furious, I'd be letting it go. Like whatever. But I really shouldn't.
Yeah,
That's
you
something
do.
I'm gonna start changing that next year. That's gonna be one of my resolutions. Like I'm gonna start
You
complaining
mean
more.
this year?
I know. Oh yeah. Did I say
I
next
cannot
year? Oh my
believe it's already
god.
Yeah.
20. Thank God. I don't know
Should we
what.
talk about any resolutions if we have any?
Oh my god, we'll get there when we get there. I think let's go through these books, and if we have time to like fucking kill, we'll jibber jabber after.
Gotcha.
All right. So this episode was supposed to be this episode was supposed to be our December episode, but shit happened. This is our Not So Winter Wonderland episode.
Yes.
The first book we're going to be talking about is The Shuddering by Anya Alborn. I didn't,
First of all, how many stars did you give it?
I think I gave it 3. Honestly. Yeah,
I
I
gave it
think I gave it 3. You gave it 2? I can't do that. Like, you took up some of my time. Okay, maybe I should. Like, maybe I should change my rating system. But I feel like I finished you, I got through it, you're gonna get like automatic 3,
I get you. I
But
was just mad by the end of it.
it was kind of like it was okay, so I don't think it was like terrible. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't like the fucking worst. Cause we read some duds, like where it should have been DNF like fucking the second page into it.
Yeah.
But the shuttering wasn't like terrible, but it wasn't no fucking masterpiece either.
So The Shuddering by Anya Alborn, is this the book where we have a group of friends that go to a cabin because one of them is moving away to like Greece or somewhere. I don't know. I already forgot where he was. The Netherlands, Switzerland, something.
He was like he got like sponsored because he was joining like a sport. So like he was gonna be in the big times, big leagues, competing and shit.
Right. So then they go to he and his sister's father's cabin. And it's him, his sister's ex boyfriend with his new fiance, and then the sister brings her best friend. So it's like a group of people. And she's nervous to see her ex-boyfriend who's bringing well, I guess
Cause
nobody knows that they're fiancés yet, right?
yeah, because he didn't want to tell her, he didn't want to hurt her feelings.
Right. And so, I mean, all that's happening, and then it's like a real big house because their dad is like filthy rich. So it was like them seeing each other after a few years. Everyone's getting to know one another. Her brother's making a move on her best friend. And what happens first, the fight or the friend?
I don't remember what fight happened. Oh, between the brother's best friend and his fiance, right? That's the only fight I could think
No.
of. What fight? No one was
So what
fighting?
happens is her ex-boyfriend and the girl start fighting because the girl's like, "I hate that we're here. I hate these fucking people. We don't fit in." Because they were like
Yeah.
rich
Oh,
snobby people.
Uh-huh.
And then she didn't grow up that way, so she, like, felt really out of place, and then his
Uh-huh.
ex fucking girlfriend's there, she's oogling him, he's oogling her, and she goes, "Fuck it, let's just go." And then
Oh,
he's like, "Are you
yeah.
serious?"
And there's a
She's
fucking
like, "You might
blizzard
even."
happening outside. Like, "Are you sure you wanna go?" She's like, "Yeah, get me the fuck out of here because this is weird."
Mhm. And then, like, so she ends up they both end up, like, leaving, and they're like, "Come on, you guys, there's a fucking blizzard, don't do this," and she's like, "No, we're gonna fucking go because I hate you fucking people," and he's like, "I gotta go after her because that's my girl." And then, he's like, "Just let" the brother's like, "Just let her fucking go," and the best friend's like, "Well, I can't because she's pregnant with my baby," and we're like, "What? Not only are we
Before all
fiancés, but
that
not."
before all that, like, they're getting into it, like, she's so stubborn. She's like, "I'm not going back in
Yeah,
that fucking house. Fuck that. I'll walk it, and I'll call someone when I get down the hill." He's like, "No, no,
yeah.
no, come on, let's go back. It's freezing out here. It's snowing out here." She's like, "No, fuck you." Thinking that I guess in some way she was thinking that he wasn't gonna run after her, but he's like, "I'm going inside. It's cold out here, girl.
Yeah,
Like, you crazy." Rightfully so.
'cause, like,
Like,
they had to dig their truck out. There was, like, it's, like, non-drivable.
right. The weather condition as well too. It's crazy outside in these streets.
Right.
And so she was just like, "No, I'm gonna walk down this motherfucking hill and I'm gonna
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here. No, fuck you and your friends." So he's like, "All right, bet." So after like 20 minutes where he thinks that she's gonna come back, it's like, "No, baby, she did not come back." So that's when he starts getting worried. Little did everybody know that there was already signs that something was in the fucking woods. Like, something's going on here. Something's kind of off. The dog's going wild.
Yeah.
Always trust the animals is what I'm gonna say. Like,
100%. 'Cause, like,
first
when
of
they
all,
were
why
in
didn't
the
you bring
back
that dog?
smoking their cigarette, they were like,
Uh-huh.
"Do you feel weird? Do you feel watched?" And I'm like, "First of all, bitch, that is my first fucking sign. If you fucking feel watched in the middle of nowhere, no
Yeah.
fucking way."
Time to go. Time to go.
I
Or you
mean,
know what? I'm gonna stay in this
honestly.
motherfucking house. No, we're not gonna go fucking snowboarding or whatever the fuck they wanted to do. No, we're not doing any of that. We're gonna sit
Yeah.
here until this storm passes. Fuck you. I'm not going anywhere.
Mhm.
But no, the dog starts, while we're there, while we're reading and they're there, they're just like rekindling or whatever. The dog starts acting weird. There's signs that something's around the area. So this
Mhm.
bitch walks away
Mhm.
trying to get down that hill, but then she comes across something that isn't normal.
Right.
And then, 30
They
minutes
hear
later,
her they hear her screaming.
well, no, they didn't hear
So the
nothing yet.
yeah, they
They
heard who's the one that's screaming then?
they went
Oh,
down
they
to go
just
look
find her
for her
scarf. Yeah, you're
and they find
right.
her. Yeah. They just went to go look for her. They didn't find her and they're like, "Oh, we got to go. We got to go out there." So instead of all of them going out there at once, only two people went out there, which was the girl's brother and her best friend. And that's the one that got, where you see like, "Oh shit, there's something." So that's the whole premise of the book. I don't want to give too much away unless somebody decides they want to read
Right.
it. But what I didn't like so much about it is like it's so predictable with these people. It's like you kind of already tell who's gonna die and then,
Yeah.
what they're gonna do, who's gonna try to be the hero. It's like, come on, white people, get it together.
And to me, what I did not like is I actually felt like I could see and hear a lot of similarities of other scary movies,
Oh
like I was
yeah, for
telling you,
sure.
remember? And
Yeah.
I was like, "No." I was like, "That was a fucking ripoff of this movie." And I was like, because that's all that I could see in my head, that's all I could hear in my brain. To me, sometimes Anya Alborn is a hit or miss, and her books, they are while they can be predictable, sometimes like with Brother, that was
That was
devastating.
that
That
was
was
so
devastating
good.
horror. That was
Yes.
so good. And then with The Shuttering, I was like,
It was kind of campy, kind of slasher, kind of like, eh, you
yeah,
know, giving Scream, but not like,
like in a very
paranormal,
pedestrian
creature,
way.
feature.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it wasn't terrible, but then again, yeah, I wouldn't put it as like my top 5 Anya Alborn books because I read like
right.
pretty I read like
How many
5
of
of
her
her
books have we
books.
read?
I read Brother,
Okay.
Bird Eater, Seed, and this is my 4th Anya Alborn book.
It's nice.
So if I had to put them in order, for sure, it's probably the order that I just gave off right now.
Pretty yeah.
Bird Eater, I didn't really like. It was okay, but it was, like, kinda stupid. I don't know, it wasn't like I didn't get invested, like, I really didn't care about the characters. Just like with The Shuttering, like, I don't care what happens to these people.
Me neither.
It's like they could all go. They could all kick rocks.
I mean, some of them did.
Rightfully so, for not listening to
Yeah,
their
I mean,
instincts.
so, I mean, pertaining to our theme of winter wonder scary, um, it sets the tone, I guess, like, with the blizzard and you having to fight for your life in the snow or hypothermia or having to hike, whatever, but it didn't deliver on the horror. I thought it was hilarious, and then, it felt, like, rushed and copied to me,
Yeah, like, this is
but
probably, like,
hey,
something she
read
just
it,
wanted to
put out.
put
Yeah,
out, her take on like, a little creature feature.
the cover was better than the story.
I agree, it was. Even the beginning I thought was, pretty decent, like, that's what, like, really captivated me,
Like, the
like
pacing, yeah,
yeah, but then, like, went through it and I was like, "This is fucking stupid." Alright,
yeah,
so what was your rating on it again? 2,
2
and
stars.
I gave it a
Yeah.
3. On to the next, which
Le
you didn't like and I did. I got, The Shining by Stephen King.
That's personal, though. I think The Shining because, I mean, for years, I had told you how bad I wanted to read that book. I think I bought it, like, 2 winters ago, and then we finally read it because we were like, "Oh, fuck it, let's do some real, like, winter stuff." Um, I just have the problem of it being from a perspective of an addict, like an alcoholic.
Mhm.
The writing sometimes made me feel dizzy, but maybe because I am familiar with alcoholism having grown up around it. So I was just like, "Oh, this is heavy." Like this is
You
the
think so?
domestic violence, uh like him jonesing so bad because his reaction was to hit his kid. And
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
"No, I can't. My hands are shaking. Like I'm dizzy." Like he's hearing voices. You know what I mean? Like that
Mhm.
part of it. I was like, "Oh, okay." So it was like to me, it was heavy. To me, it is spooky, it is scary, it is everything you are looking for in a book, right?
Yeah.
Um, but see, for personal reasons, it wasn't my fave. But
Yeah.
if you're looking at it from an objective perspective, it's everything you're looking for in a story.
Yeah.
And it's
Um,
almost identical to the movie. Little
yeah, it is.
elements that were changed, but it's almost identical.
Granted, like, I was supposed to watch the movie after I finished the book, but I didn't get to watch it, and I need to rewatch it because I know there's, like, some parts I forgot completely.
Yeah.
But reading the book, it's like, "Oh, I remember that part in the movie."
Yeah.
It's so similar, but then again, it's kind of funny because, it was alleged that Stephen King didn't like the way whoever directed the movie did it. That's why there was even
Why?
spin-offs of I forgot, like, I guess the take on Jack's character. His name's
Mhm.
Jack, right? Or Johnny? What's his
Yeah.
name? I forgot. The take on
Johnny is what he says when, he's breaking into the bathroom in the movie,
But she doesn't
but it
say
is Jack. Yeah,
okay, so, like,
which is funny because that's Jack Nicholson's real name, so it's like
it's
he
funny.
was playing himself.
Yeah, it was funny. Wait, is this his name? I kind of feel like I'm wrong.
No, yeah, that was his name.
Swear. Why the fuck
I
am I thinking
swear.
something else? Sorry, The Shining. I can't
No,
spell.
it's gonna get you if you don't look it up.
I know, that's why I'm like, I gotta look it up. Yeah, you're right. Jack Torrance. Jack. I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, it's kind of funny that I was supposed to watch the movie, but I didn't get to watch it because, like, I kind of only seen bits and parts of it. But, like, the bits and parts
Mhm.
that I've seen, I remember while I was reading the book. Like, the book was like, oh, that's like the exact same thing that happened in the movie, which
Yes.
I should rewatch it. I think why I really, I didn't know that you felt that way towards the book when you're talking about right now the alcoholism.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that. You did not tell me
I
that.
did not.
I probably
You know
would have
why? Because
felt guilty.
sometimes I'm like, "Nah, Imma bring it up on camera so I can see her genuine reaction." No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I like that you do that too. I do that to you too as well. So it's like, it surprises us. It gives a little element to the
Yeah.
podcast. But I really enjoyed this book, maybe partly because of the lore of Stephen King and his universe. Because
Okay.
during the same time, it was like Welcome to Derry was on, and I got suckered into that shit. Like it was so good to me. It was so good.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No, which
You sh-
is funny because everybody I know is like, "Watch it, watch it, watch it."
you should watch
The only
it.
one who told me not to watch it was Junior. He's like, "You don't need to watch it. If you got that far, just stop right there. Don't keep going." And I was like, "Okay."
Why?
Because I have no idea. I only got to episode 2 where her mom is dropping her off again at the hospital, she's, like, begging her not to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
That's as
remember
far
that
as I
part.
got.
I say keep going. I think it's such, like, a good show,
Yeah,
and
but
I
you
did
do
not
know more of his world than I do.
well,
Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
granted, I only read, It. It was my first Stephen King book, and I enjoyed the writing. I enjoy his writing style, basically, like, yeah. So, yeah, considering that this was, like it was the first book that I've read, right, from Stephen King, and I really enjoyed his writing there. This is only my 2nd time reading, Stephen
Something by
King.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like his writing style is, like, so easy to, like,
Mhm.
get into. So with The Shining, like, I didn't even know that was, like, a 600-page book.
It didn't feel like it.
It sure the fuck didn't, like, I thought my Kindle was tweaking, and I'm like, "This is not no 600 page, this does not seem." I read that shit pretty fast.
Yeah, we did. I think we finished it in, like, 3 days.
Yeah.
3, 4
It was
days.
it was pretty quick. Um There's also, like I didn't know if I was gonna bring this up or not, but, like, I guess it's rightfully so since, like, I see that on TikTok, like, I came across videos like Stephen King is a fucking racist, and I could
I
see that, I
know.
could see why people would think that, and also, like, it came across my mind, like, maybe he is a fucking racist, but then again, like, maybe he's setting the tone on how it was back in the fucking '80s and '70s, like
I mean, considering none of his books take place in prison time, and they all take place like, all the timelines are in, like, a very racist era, especially, like, in The Shining, they do reference race. I
mhm.
don't know if it was like that in It the Clown. Do they do that?
Yes, it was. It's like whenever he gets a chance to say the N word, like he's like fucking with his whole chest, you know? Like he's
Yeah,
really using it. And it's like, okay, once it was enough or twice, like you're getting carried away. Like I get it.
I
The man
know.
is black. Please stop. You know, that
Like,
I guess
use a different describing word, like, "Fuck, you're a writer.
please
Get it together."
get it together. But then again, it's like I think about when he wrote that book was like probably in the fucking 60s, like 60s, 70s. I'm like, okay, I get it. But then again, it's like
Yeah, and what I've seen from him is, like, that he is a fucking weirdo, period.
yeah, yeah, he is. I can see that. I can see that as well. Uh,
And I mean, like, his other book, Carrie, I read. Carrie is a standalone. Carrie was really good.
huh?
That book is, like, 200 pages. That's, like, one of the very first books I can remember buying at Walgreens. The only other book that I would probably give a chance is Cujo.
Really? The
Junior says it's
dog?
really good. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I had got him, like, this, like, limited edition, Cujo one, and it was
Yeah.
pretty cool, from the antique store. And he says it's, like, a really good book, different from the movie, because I really liked the movie. I saw that the other day with Maddie for the first.
For real? I remember
Yeah,
bits and pieces of that one too. Again,
yeah,
fucking old as
and it was
shit.
just the end. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
old as shit,
Mhm.
but it was terrifying. Could you imagine having to go through that shit? But, I mean, as far as our theme goes, I think Shining really hit the winter atmospheric feel for sure.
Yeah, because that's what we were going with this theme. It's like we didn't
Yeah,
want to, because we were like, uh, playing with the idea of like maybe possibly Christmas books, but like I can't. I
I
don't like
know,
it.
I
I don't
know.
like. I'm not a fan of Christmas as it is already. Like,
Yeah,
and to read something like Christmassy is just like so corny to me.
yeah, and I
Mhm.
really like the books that you picked because they were eerie as fuck,
Yeah.
very winter themed, um, some of them are wild, but I like that were still very much on theme. Because I mean, we were also the next book we're gonna do is very Christmassy if you ask me, and I think they all really hit the theme and the thought that you were going for,
Yeah.
especially with
Yeah.
The Shining. I feel like it's such a because of all the movies, all the TV shows, like,
Yeah.
his works are adapted on screen and in book, and at this point, if you haven't read The Shining and you've only seen the movie, it's, like, very, very similar.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of spot on.
Yeah. There's, like,
Uh,
little elements as far as, like, the way, they get help is different,
mhm.
um, because in the that's the difference between, like, in the book and the movie. Um, the little boy is shining, but, it's, like that's the only part to me that is very different, the way that they actually get the help at the end.
Uh-huh. That I don't remember too much, but I do know, like, in the movie, Halloran dies, doesn't he?
Yeah, so Halloran dies, like, midway, though.
Yeah, and in the book, he's still well
He's the one who
alive.
helps them. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one who comes for them at the end, and because Danny calls him.
I mean, he got fucked up, but he was still, able to live a good, healthy life after.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the one thing I don't like about the movie is, like, because in order to keep up with the lore, they should have not killed him, because, well, granted, they probably didn't know they were gonna continue on and, like, it was gonna be such, like, a big Marvel universe of an experience now that they're trying to do it now, they probably shouldn't kill them off in the movie, but taking that, they could just, write off from the series because the series are different from the movie.
Yeah.
They could continue it on, which I would like to see the series now of The Shining to see what they're gonna do with it because they are gonna come out with another season of it.
Are you really?
Yeah, and they're gonna just go back in
Wow.
time. Yeah, it's so much lore to it. I fucking love how much lore it is. There's, like, levels to this shit, and, that's what makes me so enthralled with
The
Stephen
universe?
King and the
Yeah.
universe. Like, this is what I like. I love this shit, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't think we need to talk about Shining, like, what was it
No,
about?
that's why I was like, because it's so well known, you know?
Yeah,
I think just the contrast to the book and the movie where, like we said, the ending is the only really thing that's different.
yeah.
The
So,
entire ending.
do with that information what you will. I say read it, like, if you're down for, like, a good, like, because everything's connected in some way, and if that's something that you wanna get into, like, I agree, like, fucking read it, it's so good. And not the best, but let me, rephrase that because it wasn't, like, fucking a masterpiece either, but it's so interesting to see how they intertwine with each other. Like, I didn't see any, like, relations to it. I didn't see, like, the
Okay.
connection so much,
Yeah.
but knowing that Dick Halloran is from it in the show, it's kind of, like, interesting to know.
Is he the young man that's in the army?
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, and then in the show, he's like, "Oh, well," I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody else seen that, but, like, it's connected, and he drops, like, references to the
To
hotel.
Derry.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, to
really?
the hotel, yeah. So, it's cool, it's interesting to me, I love that shit. Another book that I wanna read by him is Misery, like, I really, really want
That's a good one.
it. Oh, my bitch,
That's a
how many books you
standalone
read?
too.
Oh my god, I wanna read that one so bad. That probably would've, like, fit well with this, theme too.
Yeah, because
Maybe.
technically they're in a cabin in the middle of a storm. Yeah.
Yeah, so atmospheric, that isolation and you're
Yeah.
trapped and, I wanna read it so bad, but I'm, like, very particular on what cover I want, like, I really want the blue cover with the house in the
The
middle of the
cat.
snow.
Yes.
Yeah, I that's the one I want, and I can't find it. They fucking re-released the covers of the book. Bitch, don't tell me you have it.
Junior has it?
It's
Like,
okay.
that's how long ago I have these books.
Yeah.
Because I have, like, a bunch of, I had a bunch of stuff at my mom's the other day, and, I even got, like, my first edition of Harry Potter's back, and "This is amazing." So I have books everywhere.
Yeah.
She was like, "Take your shit." And I was like, "Oh, yeah." And
Gladly.
that's where I found Carrie, and I have, like, the little pocket-sized paperback of Carrie,
Mhm.
but, yeah, I think I read Misery in high school.
Anyways.
I was bored.
I can't believe you.
Well, because do you remember when Walgreens used to have a book section and everything was, like, $7? I don't know if
Yeah.
you well, the fact that they had a book section at Walgreens was crazy.
The only thing I didn't like was that the books are like
Love it so much, that's my favorite.
I hate books like that.
I have a few of them like that actually. Cause I would buy some when we used to go to my grandma's house, and I'd be like, "Look at this book," and she would read it and then be like, "I don't really like it," so then I'd take it. But it was, like, even when I started working at the hospital, we had a Walgreens in the building, and that would be my favorite thing to do, go into the book section.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're such a nerd. Nerd since birth.
That's where I got Misery from, and it's the old school cover with the cabin in the snowstorm.
But it's a pocket-sized book, no?
Yeah.
Okay, no, you could keep
Yeah, see?
it.
Why did they re-release everything with new covers and stuff?
I don't know, maybe to keep things fresh, but I do not like the new covers whatsoever. I hate them.
Really?
Mhm. Yeah, I don't like them. I mean, but then again, I don't remember what the old covers of The Shining look like. I just remember Misery. I'm like, "That's the cover I want," and I can't fucking find it.
You're gonna have to dig for that.
I know, like,
Like, Half
never f
Price.
yeah, or fucking the thrift store, like, I never find a Stephen King book. No, I'm lying, the only Stephen King book I find at the thrift store is called, like, Sell, I
Yeah,
think,
and I
and
think that's a newer one.
oh, is it? Like, it looks pretty old when I come across it.
Um, have you tried the Half Price books in, not Zion, what is that neighborhood? It's not New Lenox. There is a Half Price that I used to go to.
There's a half price in LaGrange. That's the one I go to.
Yeah. No, there's one on the north side.
Oh, I did not know that.
There's one in Orland, Countryside. Niles is the one that I used to go to. The one in
Girl, that
Niles.
is far as fuck. I am not going all the way to
One, 2,
Niles.
3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 different locations, and I bet you in, like, the suburby ones, you would probably find a lot of.
Don't tempt me,
We need
you
to
already did
dedicate,
it.
like, a Saturday or Sunday and just go book hunting.
No shit, you're right. We probably should.
Mhm. 'Cause I really wanna read Cujo.
Really? I thought you read it already. Oh,
No,
you
I
seen the
have I
movie.
yeah, I haven't read Cujo.
Oh, okay. And then, like, another
Yeah,
one I wanna read is Pet Sematary because I heard Pet Cemetery is the fucking shit. I
but
would
I
like to
can't
read that
watch the
too.
movie.
I don't remember the movie either, though.
When I was younger, the grown-ups around me would watch a lot of scary movies, and that was, like, one of the very first ones, and there's this character in there that I guess he's, like, a runner that gets hit by a car or something, and it's, like,
Uh,
his whole fucking face is, like, smashed
ooh,
in, bloodied and shit, and that's like, that guy's face haunted my dreams for years.
love it. I gotta watch it for myself. Okay, our next book, which has been on my, like, shelf for a while, like, because I heard it was, like, pretty good, Near the Bone.
Oh, yeah.
Near the Bone. Who is it by? By Christina Henry. And I love this book. This the cover too. Like again, it's like
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about like the houses that the cabins in the snow because that's the same thing with Misery too. Like it draws me in. I love it,
It's eerie, it's everything you want in a cover, and it draws you in. You're like, immediately, yes.
and that's been on my TBR for like fucking ever. So like right
This is,
when
like, my
we
favorite out of all the books we did this month.
The Shining is my favorite, but like this is second for
Yeah.
sure. So Near the Bone by Christina Henry, I gave 4 stars. I gave it 4. There was just like some things I didn't like about it. But then again, that's like the whole that's her character basically is she really
Oh, the
didn't
chick, yeah.
yeah. So this story is about a girl that's in a cabin in fucking isolation. She's with her and her husband. She goes out one day and basically they're like off grid. Like she can't go out anywhere. He's the only one that does the hunting and the fucking killing and
Right.
he's the
She's a
one he's the
lady. Lady, stay inside.
yes.
Mhm.
Outside bat, lady stay and cook. That's her whole character. And
Right.
I didn't like that. But anyways, uh so they're off grid. This couple is off grid. One day she has to go find fucking twigs or some shit, or she has to go find what's in the traps. And lately, well, not a lot of food has been coming by in the traps, which is red flag number one. Like, where the fuck is food at?
Right.
So she goes out one day and she's looking at the traps, and then she finds something really disturbing. It's like an animal mutilated, and was it up in the tree?
Yeah, like, the first fox was just mutilated and bloodied, and
Uh
it
huh.
looked like it was dug into.
It just
That
looked really bad,
Yeah,
like, it couldn't be human, and they're basically the only humans that are there, like,
right.
there's no neighbors, the town is, like, fucking 50 miles away or 100
Yeah,
miles away. It's a fucking mission to get to town. So, like, for a animal to be, like, so
mangled.
Mang
Yeah,
yeah, it was just, like, so, "Okay, that's fucking weird." So, she has to find a way to, like, tell her husband because she's worried about what he's gonna say and
yeah,
somehow it being her fault that the animal was like
yes.
that. So, when she tells him right away, she already senses, like, when he sees it because he doesn't believe her, so he, like, has to check for himself, and when he sees it, he's just like, "Okay,
He's tripped
something."
out.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and seeing the alarm on his face brings her alarm.
Mhm.
So whatever, the next day, I guess they decide to, like, look around, like, okay, they gotta figure out what's taking the animals.
Yeah.
So once they go out, mind you, she didn't wanna fucking go in the first place, but he's like, "No, you're coming with me. I need backup." And she's like, "Well, what the fuck can I do? Like, you're not even giving me a weapon to protect
She
myself."
didn't know.
He's like, "No, I got you. You just stay behind me, little lady." And then so they're trekking the way through the woods. They come across a cave, and then once they stumble upon this cave, it's just like, "Yo, there's some weird shit going on in here." They
There were
see
piles of bones.
piles of
Mhm.
guts. There's like something really weird, and it can't be man that did this.
Right.
It's fucking God's reckoning coming. The wrath of God is
Not
upon
God.
us. So the man is like, this is weird, something's going on.
Yeah.
It's my duty. God has bestowed this as my duty to take care of the evil in this world.
Right.
That is that type of man.
Yes.
God put
This
me
is
on
his
this
life's
earth.
mission. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Something's weird going on. They see it for themselves. But this man, he's like, "Oh, I got to do what I got to do." But right when they're going back, they come across somebody that's just happens to be in the area. Mind you, like they come across, these are like woods where you could, trail around sometimes, but it's like really rare for people to
Right.
be there. So when they see this man, it's just like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
So, what's funny about the interaction is like, oh, like he's trying to be friendly. He's like, oh, what brings you over here? What's going on? What are the vibes? The husband's all like, no, no, don't talk to her. Talk to me, because he was starting a conversation between the both of them. And then he's just like, no, talk to me. Don't
Mhm.
look at her. Mind you, she's shaking in her fucking boots already looking down. And then the traveler was just like, wait a minute, you look familiar. Like, what's your name? And she's like, familiar. Like, oh, hell no. That's when I set up her husband. Her husband's like, you fucking whore. What is this man talking about? You've been sneaking men in my fucking shack behind my back. And it's like, sir, how? How's she doing that? You're with her 24/7. This girl fucking can't read or write or fucking.
Yeah, and it was, like, bad enough that they spoke directly to her and not
Mm-hmm.
him, so it was just, like, the entire time she's like, "Fuck, I'm gonna now
Fuck.
it's my fault."
Now I'm fucked. And sure enough,
Yeah,
she was fucked.
yeah.
As they're going back to the camp or back to their cabin, he fucking trigger warning, he hits her.
Yeah, there's a lot of, partner abuse in this book, trigger warning.
This book, I could see it being like a trigger warning or a trigger for
Yeah,
some people, especially people that dealt with domestic violence,
yes.
because you really get to know the character and her traits, like why she has so much anxiety, why she's like so preserved, and why she's so sheltered, and how she doesn't like speak of her mind. And she's just so what's the word, like
So for me,
traumatized.
the inner dialogue in this book is written very well.
Mhm.
Because it's like you said, you really get to know through her, you get to know what triggers this motherfucker, what kind of motherfucker this guy is. And then even in the book when she's describing tiptoeing like around his rules and shit, it's like you can feel it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're like, fuck, what's gonna happen to trigger his next episode? Or like when he does hit her, like you mentioned, it's like really graphic. And I'm
Mhm.
like truly, I was like, oh my God.
The
And I think that's when you were like, "Hey, this book is really heavy, be careful." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay." I was like, "Gotcha."
You have a way
Yeah,
of really like you really feel for certain, not all characters, but you really put yourself into character mode. I
I
notice
really do.
when you read, because a lot of things make you cry, and I'm like, oh, I didn't get that. But yeah, with this book, it was really like, okay, I can see this being a trigger.
Yeah,
So carrying on, when after he hits her, this motherfucker just leaves her in the fucking woods. He's like, find
yeah,
your way home.
she
And
can't get up.
mind you, like, no, it's like not even that. Like, it's dark outside, first of all, and she's never been past a certain
Point of their
uh
cabin, yeah.
yeah. So like she's like, okay, I gotta find out where the river is or the stream, and then I'll be able to
Right. Go home.
yeah, like after I find the stream, I'll be able to find my way back home.
Because he said, "You have to make it home before, nightfall or I'm gonna lock the door and you're gonna stay outside."
Yeah. And
Mhm.
then so as she's making her way towards the stream, that's when she starts to hear things. That's when she
Yeah,
starts feeling
she's
like for
being
sure
watched.
yeah, like for sure, spoiler warning, like she didn't die, but like you felt like she was gonna die during that moment
For sure.
because her face is fucked up. She can't see out of her eye. Like one of her eyes
Yeah.
is like really bad, like, swollen shut. She's bleeding from the fucking mouth, everything. Like it's really bad for her the way he hit her. And then right when she starts hearing shit, she's like, fuck, I gotta get to the stream. And then she's like, I'm close, I'm getting close. And then she could hear as the branches are breaking above her, the thing's just like stalking her like a fucking cat,
Yeah, it sure
watching
does.
her, waiting to see what she does. But once she gets to the stream, that's when it seems like it loses her. Like the thing didn't attack her
It didn't go
basically.
further, yeah.
Yeah, but it also knew it was aware of where she was at,
Yeah, for sure.
you
Because
know,
at a
so
certain point during that too, she looks up and she sees the dead carcasses
mhm,
of the animals.
yeah. And like it takes her a minute to like mind you, she's been in the fucking woods for a while. So
Yeah,
she
because
waits
now
to
she acknowledges that it's nightfall and that the door is gonna be locked, and she's gonna have to figure out how to get in, and how is she gonna be so nice to him that he's gonna open the door. Yeah, it gets, like, really bad. And for me, the reason why I think the book is so good is because you really do fucking feel like you can't see out of your eye. You're wandering in the middle of the fucking woods. You can hear the animal. You like the way it's written was so good.
yeah, I agree. Like even though like I didn't think at the time I'm like, it's kind of they you know, it was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I guess what I didn't like, but then again, like I shouldn't think that way either. It was like because there are certain times where like, girl, go. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? He's not gonna see you. Get the fuck out of there. You know, it
I
was
know.
just like moments like that was like really
Yeah.
frustrating for me. It's like because mind you, I don't know what I would do if I was in a situation like that. But then a part of me, like being the reader, I'm like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of there. I'm gonna take my chances with these fucking strangers. I'm gonna dip out. But she was just, like, so traumatized and so scared that she just didn't wanna take that step, like, she was so s
And I think too, I think there's a word for it. Cause like there is a situation that you're speaking of. I don't know if you want to give it away or not, where you're like, come on, just go. Come
mhm.
on. Now is your chance. He's not there.
He's not looking or he's not there, you know?
He's not there. There's somebody else that can help you,
Mhm.
and just come on, girl. Okay, so she has Stockholm syndrome. And Stockholm syndrome is where victims of a kidnapping or abusive situation develop emotional bonds and positive feelings with their captors and abusers. Because the entire time, she's like, I can't leave him. He's going to be out here by himself. Or what's going to happen to me because I don't have him?
Mhm.
And I was like, damn, you know, like,
I didn't know that was a word for that.
yeah.
I would
And I
that's
think the author does a really good job of that.
yeah.
And that's why we're like trigger warnings for this one, because it really is like you say, come on, let's go. But then you have to understand the perspective of her, the victim. Like, she's
Yeah.
like, "No fucking way, I'm not gonna be able to live without him. I don't know nothing, and if he finds us, I'm worse off, so no."
Yeah, like, it's funny, like, cause okay, so the whole book, there is something in the woods, but, like,
Yeah,
that's not the whole focus, I would say.
right.
Like, it's secondary to what she's going through and how she's gonna get away because there's a fucking monster in the woods and there's a monster in her house, and it's like, sometimes she rather make her way to the woods to deal with that monster because that monster seems less threatening than her husband.
Yeah,
I think, we'll stop right there I don't wanna give too much away, but it does, like, become a bigger thing,
it does.
and I think that that's what wraps up the story so nicely, like, so good. Towards the end, I don't wanna give it away,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
mean, I
like,
needed that because at the end, you're just like,
"Oh,
like
yeah,
like,
girl."
you're like, "Oh my god, okay." I can breathe now.
Yeah,
And I think, to be honest with you, I think that's why I was like, I love this book, because none of the first 2 books we talked about, I didn't get like, The Shining gave me anxiety, and then The Shuddering just pissed me off, but with
yeah,
this one, I felt like the scared, the tension, the woods, the winter, like, the isolation. I did feel all of that with this one.
yeah. It was good, it was so good.
That was a good idea.
Wait, what was
Reading it near the bone. I had never heard of it.
For real?
No, until you brought it up.
Nice. So how did you read it on Kindle?
No,
Oh,
Audible.
audio. Uh, even the narration, I like the voice of the narrator too.
Me too.
That is always a plus for me. I love a good,
Yeah.
narrator.
Narrator?
Mhm.
Me too.
Love it. Okay. So our last book is I have it right behind me, look at that.
Ooh,
Our last book, mind you, like, going into it, like, I was like, "Ugh, Christmas, ugh." Well, let's throw in a little Christmas for the
festive.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
But if we do, we're gonna make it spooky.
I love that cover though. I'll give you this. Brahms covers are amazing.
And then to, like, make it even better, like, he adds his because he's the artist of his, covers, and he adds illustrations to his characters, and I love that, like, even the characters, he drew them in there, and you see them.
I didn't do it physically, I did audio. There's drawings in there of the c characters?
Yeah, I fucking love it. So, with this story, it follows our character, of course, Krampus, but let me show you our main character. This is our main character,
Nice.
right?
Yeah.
That's the other character,
Isabel? Yeah.
yeah,
And what's his name?
Jesse,
Jesse. I was gonna call him Justin.
and this is Krampus.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, it's so cool. He even drew
I didn't
Santa.
know that he was his own illustrator. That's
Mhm.
really cool.
Isn't it? And this is, Santa Claus, and
No shit.
that's his wife.
Yeah.
This is, like, his followers.
Right. Okay. Those are Krampus's, what were they called?
Snickles? Schnickles?
Schnickels?
Something like that. There's one more character in here.
'Cause a Bellschnickel, yeah.
Belschnickel!
Yes.
That's the other one.
Wow.
So fucking sick.
Yeah.
I
I'll
love
give you
that.
that, like so the way that this started, I was like, "What the fuck is this?
Santa Claus!
What the fuck is this?" Okay? But it does get better.
It does. It really
It does
does.
get better.
You have to, like, really, not pace yourself, but steady yourself as you're, well, I guess pace yourself, like, as you're reading Brahm, because it is a slow start.
Yeah.
But, like, once it starts, it really picks up and you really start to enjoy his storytelling.
Yes. How
So
many
this,
stars did I give this?
I
Go
think I
ahead.
give it 4
Start it.
because, Santa Claus. So it starts off with Santa Claus, right? No, actually, I'm lying. Does it start off with Santa? I think it starts off with Jesse.
Mhm.
Jesse is, uh
Contemplating.
oh, yeah, trigger warning, trigger
Yes.
warning. So our main character, Jesse, is just, like, down in the dumps about life. Like,
I did give it
he
4.
he lost his wife. She not dead, but she moved out with another man.
And his daughter.
His daughter, so they're not living with him. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have a steady income.
And it's Christmas.
And it's Christmas. So he doesn't have his family. He doesn't have a job. It's just like the world is against him. And
Right.
he feels that pressure of society of
Yeah.
trying to, like, be a better provider for his family, but, like, he wants to take himself out, basically. So he's there in his car contemplating, and he can't do it. As he's in the midst of contemplating, he sees a creature with orange eyes
I can't
staring.
remember.
Yeah, I don't know if it were, like, staring at him, but he sees it, like, peripheral, like, what the fuck is going on? And this creature is trying to obtain a sack from Santa. Mind
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
Santa's out there kicking ass. He's fucking putting the chomps on them, fucking the roundhouse kicks, and he's fucking whipping ass.
I mean, Santa is described as a fucking Viking warrior in this book. Did you see the
Yeah.
picture?
Yeah.
That's so at the beginning, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
What is going on?
Right. Because all of a sudden it's like there's this huge fight for Santa's sack. Santa is a fucking he's got his hair in a knot, and you're like, Santa.
He's in a top knot. Oh,
Yeah.
man bun. Santa. He got fucking rippling abs and shit.
Fighting the Bellschnickles for his thing, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Jesse doesn't believe his eyes either. He's like, what
No.
the fuck is going on?
He goes, I must be gone already.
Yeah, this is the afterlife for sure. So, as Santa gets away, Belschnickles are running in fear. One of them crashes into Jesse's
Mhm.
trailer,
Yeah. Right through the roof.
right through the roof. But then I think they leave behind the sack. Like, the Belschnickles have to get
So that's
away.
actually what falls through his roof, the sack.
The sack falls through, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the sack is the
And,
what
like,
falls
right in
through.
front of him, one of the Bellschnickles falls off the
The sleigh.
Santa's sleigh and, like,
Uh-huh.
fucking dies, right?
No, I
Because
just
he
think he gets
smashes
hurt.
into the car,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "What the fuck?" And then the people come out, and they're like, "What the fuck
What
is
was
that?"
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, what the hell?
And what is he supposed to say? "I saw Santa and some, animals?" Like
Yeah. Not exactly. So Jesse goes back in his house, and then he finds the sack, and
Yeah.
then he's like, "What the fuck is this? Is this really Santa's sack?" And then as he's opening it, it's empty. But then, like, I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he was thinking about his daughter,
about his
and
daughter.
and
And how he
then
couldn't afford to get her anything for Christmas.
and so he happens to stick his hand into the sack, and lo and behold, a fucking toy appears.
Mhm. The
Mind you,
toy she wanted.
yeah, a toy that she wanted. Mind you, like, he's testing his limits to see what else could come out the sack, but it's just toys.
Yeah.
So after that part, we end up finding out that Santa Claus and Krampus are like a big fucking lore as well too.
Mortal fucking enemies.
Mortal enemies, and Krampus is actually the son of Loki or something like that. Like,
Apparently him, Loki, and Thor are cousins. They
yeah,
all come from the same country, the same timeline, the same family, and you're like,
Asgard is
"No
real.
fucking way." Yeah.
It's
But
really,
apparently that's, like, real lore.
yeah, yeah, it is. Like,
Yeah.
after reading this, I'm like, oh, so this is real. It's not like from Marvel Universe.
Me too. I'm like, Tom Hiddleston and Hemsworth. I was like, "What do they have in common with Krampus?" But no, you know what I like? The fact that we get a Krampus POV.
Oh yeah, I love the Krampus POV, and actually, like, it's actually Krampus's sack that Santa has, and Santa just tainted it with his
Fucking joyous
yeah,
Hallmark magic. Like,
yeah.
like, his point is that Santa makes this shit commercial, and it's not the real lore of Christmas per se, because where he comes from, it's called something else.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called too.
Mhm.
The Lord of Yuletime or something like
Yuletide,
that.
yes.
Yuletide. There you go. I said Yuletime. But yeah, it's Yuletide, and Krampus's sack actually just delivers more than what Santa offers. You know, if Krampus has a sack, it's whatever you desire. It's
Right.
whatever you want. It's not just limited to toys. It's anything. And Krampus's Christmas is actually more spiritual in a
Mhm.
sense, opposed to what Santa's Christmas is. Like you said, it's
Right.
commercial. It's like
Yeah.
it's not all this jolly shit.
It's all glitz and glamour, yeah.
Yeah, and Krampus having the way of Krampus's way of Christmas, it's more spiritual. You're in one with the earth,
Yeah.
Mother Nature, and it's really beautiful if you think about it. Krampus is just like really scary looking.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So, we learned the whole lore with Krampus and why Krampus is trying to make a comeback because he needs the sack. Like, that's his sack. It's Loki's grandfather, great grandpa, or some shit. Like, in order for you to like have that full control, you have to have the blood of Loki. And Santa does not have that. It's Krampus's sack.
Right.
Santa's the thief, So the Belschnickels were trying to get the sack back to Krampus, and I
Mhm.
forgot how they ended up getting the sack back, but they ended up finding Jesse, and they end up like taking Jesse to Krampus,
Krampus.
and Krampus gets the sack back, and then that's because this whole time Krampus is a Santa had trapped Krampus into a fucking cave,
Yeah, he
and
did.
he tied him up, and in order for him to regain his full strength, he needed the sack. So
Mhm.
once he got the sack back, that's when Krampus was slowly becoming Krampus again. Like, he was slowly getting into 100% health.
Yeah.
But like as we go on that journey, we're following like Jesse's story. Jesse is in a lot of trouble with, he's involved with the wrong people basically. He wants to get his wife back, and his wife is shacking up with the sheriff in town, and the sheriff in town is bad blood, and he's on some shady
He's, like,
shit.
crooked, of course. Yeah.
So he threatens to kill Jesse, and then Jesse has this grand idea to take the sack to his dealer, basically, and show him what the sack could do. That didn't go as planned because they didn't believe him. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing with all these PlayStations coming out this sack? I don't see nothing in this sack," because obviously, if you just look in the sack, it's flat.
Yeah.
So when he goes back to that spot to like prove to them, like, "Hey, look at like I could do this for you," they're like, "No, fuck you. We're gonna kill you."
Yeah.
I forgot how he escapes. But anyways, I don't want to give too much away also.
Belsnickles. Yeah.
That's when the Belschnickels find him, and that's how he gets the sack back to Krampus. And
Yeah.
then you go on that journey because also Jesse has a hit on his head, but Jesse wants to put a hit on his that sheriff. So it's just like a wild ride while Krampus is also trying to kill Santa Claus.
Express Kill Santa Claus, spread Yuletide. It's like there's a bunch going on in the story, but it all pays off. You know what I mean? Like, it
Yeah.
all goes together. And I did really like this book. I didn't think I was gonna.
Yeah, I didn't think so
Um,
either.
because I think at first I was like, Vanessa, this is corny. Or like
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's gonna be corny. But it all came together and I ended up really liking it. I gave it 4 stars.
So did I. I gave it 4 stars. Alright, gave it 4 stars too.
Yeah, and of course, without giving it all away, I mean, I think it's like the central theme of the story is balance, you know?
Mm,
Finding balance. It's like you said, the lore of Yuletide, we see it unfold in real time with our characters,
mhm.
which I really appreciated, and I appreciate that I actually did care about the characters and where they ended up and how it all plays out, except Santa. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's like, Santa, you're a little sus.
You're an asshole.
For real. Like, why can't both of yous exist? You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it only have to be you?
Yeah, no shit, right?
What makes
I
you
know.
superior?
Sir.
Sir.
I know. I was like, "Oh, that's nice." But I liked it.
And so do
I
I.
thought it was a really good way to end our stack of December books.
Yeah, I agree too. Like, we didn't wanna do too like I said, like, reading for me, reading Christmas is corny,
Right.
but sprinkling in that, into it was good.
Me too, I liked it. I was like, "Ooh, good job."
I don't think we're ever gonna find a story like that.
What do you mean?
Like, like, it's gonna involve Christmas, but it's not gonna, like, make it so cheesy.
Oh, yeah, I totally
B
get you.
because we did read, like, a Christmas book before, like, it was horror-based Christmas
Which one?
that, Hark the Old
Oh, yes, that's right, or at least we tried to.
where the fuck is it? I have it right here somewhere. That book I did not like. That was so stupid.
No, and I think I stopped, like, a third of the way in, and I was like, "I cannot read this shit."
Me too. This one.
Oh, "Hark the Herald Angels Scream." Yeah, no, that was corny. That was weird.
This was corny, like, but granted, I got, like, a good chunk of it in actually, but it's just a bunch of stories about Christmas.
They
They're
weren't
not
that good.
it wasn't great.
No.
I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, and I think I'd like so this is officially the second book I've read from Bram. We read,
Slewfoot.
Slewfoot and then this one, and I have another one of his on Audible that I'm looking forward to, but I mean, he's 2 for 2, I like them both. Slewfoot I loved, and this one I gave 4 stars and I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to, but I did.
Yeah,
And I think it's his style of writing that I appreciate.
I do too. I really like his style of writing.
And what caught my eye is his covers. Now you're gonna make me want to get physicals of these because I think the other one that I have is the cover is amazing too.
Is it like, I think I know what book you're talking about.
It's called Lost Gods.
Lost Gods.
Look at this fucking cover, dude. Look at that.
It's
I
so
mean,
good.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I liked it.
You're gonna
So I
make
was
me
like,
wanna go to Barnes& and Noble and get it now.
so we can read it.
Yeah.
Because that's another tale of like someone fighting for their lives.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Love it.
I know, me too. So I mean, Brahm is quickly becoming someone that I would definitely read anything he puts out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
My wild card for the December atmospheric Christmas theme, of course, I'm going to go literal. I have never read this.
Mhm.
Nosferatu by Joe Hill. My brother says it's good, so I might give it a shot. Because Joe Hill, of course, is Stephen King's son.
Yeah. Did
And
I
I mean, look at this bad boy. It's like 3
It's a
fingers deep.
thick one.
Oh,
I pick
700
the
pages.
I feel like I picked that book for a wild card last month. Thinking of it now.
Did you
Did I do
really?
that? Yeah, because I can remember reading the back of it.
Or maybe you thought it or wanted to?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Let me
It says
find out.
Christmas Land is waiting for you. See, this is another version
That's
of putting Christmas theme into reading.
Oh, mine's I was about is that it? No. This is put the right one in.
Look at that cover. It looks scary.
This is what's funny is they're both vampire books. Nosferatu is a vampire book.
Really?
This is a vampire book too.
Sick.
Yeah. Spoiler, I did watch the movie and this is a movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Originally I think this was called The Right One, right?
Mhm.
The Right One In or some shit. It was a different title before they made it into movie and then now it's Let the Right One In.
The movie made them
Um
change?
I think so. I could be
Whoa.
wrong. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But this movie it's really good. This is back when I was like in my search for like the most indie film horror
Okay.
I could, get my hands on and watch. This is a Nelson recommended movie. Thank you. Did not know it was a book, but I can only imagine if the movie was so good that this book is even better.
You know what app you would really enjoy then?
Which is
Um,
that?
Shudder.
Shudder. That's, like a horror movie
It's
based.
got nothing but horror,
Yeah,
nothing but horror, and it has a lot of indie shit. Like, that's all it really doesn't have any, like, commercial mainstream stuff. Like,
yeah.
1 or 2 here and there, but it's got a lot of mainstream horror, a lot of indie horror, I'm
Indie?
sorry. Yeah,
Uh,
that's all
yeah.
it is.
There was a moment of my life, I think I mentioned this before, where I was just, like, on the hunt for, like, gory shit. Like, I don't know what was wrong
Yeah.
with me. Maybe because there was a time in my life when I was single and, sad and shit, and I just wanna, like, feel something.
Did you ever see Chopping Mall
No, I didn't. Oh my god, I never heard of that.
or Ginger Snaps?
No, what the fuck?
Chopping Mall is one where, if I'm not mistaken, the people at the mall are getting murdered by a robot that
What the
chops
fuck?
people.
No, I
So that's why it's called Chopping Mall. And
no,
then Ginger Snaps is about a girl who gets her period, and I think she turns into a werewolf or something like that.
you know, now it doesn't sound that interesting. Hey, but before, if you would've told me, I'd be like, "Fucking sign me up." No, I
Yeah,
was watching, like, if you guys ever, like, look up Martyrs, The Void, I think it's called, Train Spotting, I Spit on Your Grave. That one was so fucking crazy, like, I didn't know that was a remake, but, like,
I've never seen any of these.
trigger warning for all of them. There's a couple more, like, I can't think of right now, but, like,
Yeah,
The Antichrist. Antichrist was fucking crazy. Yeah, I was, like, on some, dark shit at a moment in my life. But, yeah, fun stuff.
what do usually people say? It helped me become the person that I am.
I love that, thank you.
But I think it definitely does translate though, like film and books, because you're like not chasing something, but you want a certain like emotion
Yeah.
from what you're consuming.
I agree, yeah, like, what was I gonna say? Like, going into these books, like, I'm a mood reader, like, I'm gonna wanna read something based on what I'm feeling,
Yeah,
and right now, like, at this moment, like, I want something more okay, so next month or it's gonna be this month, actually.
for
Well,
January.
for January, our theme is, like, new start, new beginnings, new year, new me.
Classic. Yeah,
That's our theme for this month, and I think the books that we picked are, something that I would never regularly, like, go for,
absolutely not.
and I'm kinda glad, like, we're taking a different direction, like, going forward.
Mhm.
So basically, it's gonna come down to, like, 1 episode a month because we have to do our reading for the month,
Right.
for the theme. So it's gonna take us a lot longer now, pushing out these videos
Yeah.
basically. So for this month, as I said, it's gonna be like new year, new me, fresh start, new beginnings. Um and yeah, like this is something I would never regularly gravitate towards, but like I'm
No.
glad that I am willing to open up more. Cause even though like I'm not really like intrigued, like if we talk about it right now, like, hey, let's read this fucking book, and I'd be like, no, I don't want to. But having like you have to read it now because we're gonna talk about it later. It's motivating me to do it.
100%. It's like I told you yesterday. I think this way we're easily going to get out of our comfort zone. It's like it's holding us accountable
Yeah.
because now we have to read them for the research versus before when we're like, no, we have a pretty extensive catalog. Let's get through that.
It turns out we don't.
I think we did. It was just like a matter of putting it down cohesively in the
Mm.
in the episodes. But I'm looking forward to this new way of working.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, like, I put my, Goodreads,
Did you
Goodreads
really?
to 60.
Honey, I put 40.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I barely like, I have to go back real quickly because, like, I said in the previous episode, like, I didn't hit my goal, but, like, I wasn't counting December, and after I counted December, I hit my goal, which was 40. And then, like, math isn't my friend, and I'm, like, saying that in December when we put out that December episode, I'm like, "Yeah, I can only do, like, 4 books, like, 4 is the most I could do a month, and 4 times 10, hello, 40."
Considering there's 12 months, not 10.
It wasn't the brain wasn't
Clicking?
working, yeah. But even then, there was, like, some months I did do 2, so, like, you know,
Yeah.
I barely
No.
made it this month, guys. I barely made it this year or last year.
Yeah, same. I think I was like 3 or 4 down from my goal, so that's why I lowered my bar. I was like, I'm not gonna force myself to like overdo it.
You're, like, halfway there, like, you read, like, 5 books already, you're crazy.
Me? No, I've started a bunch. So my thing is, like, if you ask my sister, it bothers her, right? But I will carry a book around me with me. I'll carry it everywhere in this fucking house. And then I'm like, forget it. I don't want to read it. Or I read 10 pages and I'm like, forget it. I don't want to read it. So then I put a bookmark and I was like, I'll come back to it. So technically on Goodreads, I have started like 3 or 4 books because I'm doing something audibly. I'm doing something Kindle. I read one with Cassie the other day. I read the ones for this month. So I was like, technically, but how many have I finished this month? Just one.
Are you serious? You're a fucking liar. Did you finish Tuesdays with Maury?
No,
You didn't finish it? I thought you finished
no,
it.
no.
Did you finish Four Winds?
That I read like 2 years ago.
What's the other book that we had to read?
Educated. That one I
Educated.
finished before December finished.
Yes. Oh my god. You are something else. So you finished well, you already did the books then. So the only one you finished was the one with Cassie then, right?
Yeah, that was it. That's why I'm telling you. Like, I start a bunch, but will I finish it? I don't know.
I feel like I'm at a good start. Like I finished Maury, Tuesdays with Maury. I finished Educated, and I'm reading what the fuck is I'm reading
The
the
Pisces?
Pisces. Yeah, and then that one's a short read, so I should be done with it. I want to finish it by today, and then I'm gonna start Four Winds.
That'll be good.
And there's another book I want. I can't pronounce the name for the life of me. I think it's called like Anathemia. Anathemia. I have my Kindle. I can't grab it. I don't want to grab it because if I get up, you're gonna see that my pants are unbuttoned. But it's like a fantasy book that I really wanna read, and then, like you were saying, like, how you do multiple ways of reading, like, I feel like maybe I should read that too.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of getting through these books, guys, is, like, you have to put the phone down, like, really
Yeah.
out of sight, out of mind, you really have to disconnect from the world for a little while in order to get through these fucking your reading goals in order to pick up a book because
Honestly.
it's hard for me too. Like I love TikTok. Like I'm fucking scrolling in that bitch like 24/7. But then it's like, okay, I have to put this down. I have to get away from me.
Reading the book the other day, I started it on a Friday night and I finished it by Saturday afternoon.
Mhm.
I forgot what I was capable of. I forgot the
Yeah.
power that I have in myself when my phone is put down.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you could do it if you really wanted to, if you really want to
Yeah.
like find an outlet because I feel like we're living in times where it's like overconsumption is really being pushed upon us, I feel like. Not to be like one of those people like you do you buy what you want to buy. I'm the first motherfucker to tell you I'm an enabler. I'm gonna tell you you need that bag. I'm gonna tell you you need that book. I'm gonna tell you go buy what makes you happy because at the end of the day, the shit's not gonna come with us. Yeah, but for the moment it's gonna make you happy.
Yeah.
Live your truth, brothers.
It's true. It's like that's why I deleted TikTok. I was
Yeah.
on there, Vanessa, my screen time was like 12 hours a day. I am ashamed.
You know, I
Okay.
don't have that connected to tell me what my screen time is because I would be ashamed too, but, like, I know, I'm aware. I'm gonna disconnect for a little while and fucking pick up this little book that I got.
And I think so for me, I think buddy reading holds me accountable because I know you're reading the same book I am. I know she's reading the same book I am. So I have to actually physically read it. I canceled Audible. I canceled Audible because I feel like I depend on Audible a lot. So you invited it in. I that was the first time I'd ever read on my Kindle without headphones.
For real, I can't do that. I even have fucking Everend. Like, I'm paying for the
Oh, I
subscription
canceled
for
that.
no,
Yeah.
like, it's so mu I feel like it keeps me on track to focus,
Yeah.
honestly, like, I'm listening to it and I'm hearing it, it's gonna, like, penetrate my brain deeper if I do it this way, but I am gonna try to do one without, like, hearing any Audible, and I think with that one, I'm gonna do it with, oh, I can't think I don't know the name of the book, it's Anthathenum, some shit like that, I don't know.
Academia, Anthem.
It's something weird, but, you know, I keep hearing about it and I'm like, FOMO, I need to read it.
And especially because you're a fantasy queen. I don't know anybody who reads
I
fantasy as much as you do.
love fantasy, leave me alone.
What were your top genres for last year?
Horror, fantasy, and, thrill mystery, it said? I don't know why I'm like, "Mystery? The fuck?" For
Because a lot of horror is masked as thriller.
oh, that makes sense. You know, I did
Yeah.
join Margins too.
Yay! I
I'm
love
lo
margins.
I'm loving that. It's pretty cute. Pretty cutesy.
It's super cute.
Let me see. Uh I'm sorry, like, okay, so there was a moment where, Riverside was, like, fucking collapsing on us. So this is gonna be a long episode.
It's like an hour and a half, right? Or an
Yeah,
hour and 20
yeah,
minutes.
it's gonna be a doozy, guys. I'm gonna have to fucking combine this and oh, shit, come on. It's making me pick
Madness.
a select a bug. Come on. I'm just trying to see what my top horror ones were. It's taking forever to give it up.
You know what I never got?
What?
You know how Audible sends you, like, your yearly recaps?
Mhm. I
I never
can't
got that.
You're right. Let me see. I didn't know I did
Mm-mm.
that actually. Maybe you go to
What?
profile.
No.
No. Nope. It doesn't tell me yet either.
Mm-mm.
All right, well, let's end it here before we keep fucking blabbing. We keep fucking. Oh wait, I found it.
Where is it?
Oh no, it wasn't it. God damn it! Like I'm scrolling all the way down and it says like top 2025, whatever, and I'm like, oh, I thought that was it. But no, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna cut that part out. You don't need to see us looking at our phones. But thank you guys so much for listening. Sorry this took so long to do this again. Give us a break. We're trying to figure this out as we go. But thank you so much for everybody that's been listening
The
and
loyal ones out
liking
there.
and following. Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, I really mean it. I really mean it from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so
She
much for
really does.
following, giving us a chance. 2026, we're really hopeful that, we're going to be able to do this for more years to come.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. If you want to follow us, I do have Instagram at Drinks and Reads. Please give us a follow. My reading page is at Ness Reads 2. I do have a TikTok, but what you see on there is what you're going to see on what you see on Instagram is what you're going to see on TikTok.
How do you spell Nest Reads?
NESREADS and number 2.
Ooh, is that
At,
all one? No
no
spaces or
spaces,
anything?
no spaces, all one
Okay.
word. And
Ooh,
you?
don't forget YouTube.
Oh my God, at
Drink Your Reads podcast.
YouTube at Drinks and Read Podcast
Yep. And mine is Annie Reads, AN.E.Reads.
on Instagram.
Yep.
She don't got a TikTok, guys.
No, I don't.
It's okay. We love her. Anyways. All right then. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next episode.
Hi, guys.
Bye. It's okay.